So thank you everyone for joining us today, especially those who are traveled far. It's a very big milestone, our 15th years anniversary, and we're really pleased to, celebrate this event with you today. Obviously, we wouldn't have been here without every one of you and all our clients and partners, not just in the UK, but across the globe. So I'm going to give a very short presentation just to tell you a little bit more about our history and where we are now and where we're going to be focusing over the next several years. So the journey started in 1820, probably not, but 2009. It was back since I was studying in Sunderland University. Seems like a lifetime now. But the goal that we wanted to do is we've spotted a gap in the B2B market to enhance customer experience using displays. And our vision was to innovate display technologies. You probably all know back in the days displays were quite difficult to deal with. It was all single touch. It was using resistive touch screens, so you have to push really hard. And we just thought that this isn't, the right way to interact with people with digital displays, and that there is a market to develop something that's better. So we ended up to be the first company to actually offer multi-touch display technology. And back in the days, people didn't know what multi-touch is, but nowadays people know. But when we developed it the first time, everyone said, well, this looks like the sci-fi movie, and everyone related to a movie called Minority Report, where people were just touching stuff with their hands and moving it around. So we've turned something that looks like a sci-fi thing that doesn't exist into a reality. And we developed several functionalities. We developed an experience for restaurants. We developed a system called multi-wall, so people that have different screens across different locations can all collaborate using multi-touch, and one screen multiple people can use it at the same time. That was unheard of back in the day. And you got to remember, this is like 2010, 2009 when this technology was developed by us. So it's quite a big breakthrough. But over the time, we have started to develop our own product range across all the touch display sector. And this resulted basically to where we are now. We're a diverse workforce of 40 employees across the UK, Egypt, China, and the US. Quite a diverse team across the globe that all work as a single unit, which is incredible, given all the stuff that we have passed through over the years, from geopolitical situations to pandemic. But we've been growing, and we've been growing strong, and our team have always united to help deliver this to our customers. So thanks obviously from everyone from our team that's here today. We wouldn't have been here without you guys, so thank you very much. And as a result, we have also developed our hardware range, which you can see around in the showroom. And we have developed a hardware platform with advanced SDKs that is uniform. And that means a lot for a lot of the software companies and businesses that needs to do integration. This market is very fragmented. You'll find a lot of companies, each one has a slightly different hardware configuration. With our uniform SDK and uniform platform, it means that one application, if it runs on a 32-inch kiosk indoor, it can run on a 55-inch display that's outdoor. It can run on ultra-high bright. So a single application can just run across all our hardware range without any inconsistencies, allowing software developers to develop, native and quick integrations, and to be able to deploy their system across all our range easily and quickly. We've also had the latest breakthroughs in our ultra-high brightness digital signage display, which is quite common these days for people to see these displays. We have developed these displays not just to be able to withstand the heat and to withstand the rough temperature behind the window glass of different retailers, but also we have focused on something that's critical in these days, which is sustainability. We've made our hardware quite energy efficient. That's it consumes less energy than of around 30%, I believe, than the different competitors in the market. This might not seem like a big number, but once you add the numbers and add the number of displays for the clients, it really adds up. And I believe we have saved north of 300,000 to 400,000 pounds worth of electricity consumption alone for one of our clients by using our displays over rival displays in the market. So we're not only just looking at developing a nice looking screen, we're also looking at energy efficiency, how we can make sure that our displays run 24/7, 365 days a year without having to have human intervention. We have built a lot of functionality in order to achieve that, to help resellers, partners, and clients. Additionally, we have also developed modular outdoor kiosks. Outdoor kiosk has been always a big challenge. You have to have lifting equipment to be able to put these kiosks into place. We have developed a range that can be installed by a two-man team anywhere around the world, and it all basically is modular and can be built straight on site. So this saves the clients a lot in terms of the installation cost, and also shortens the project life cycle from being 3-4 months to potentially being within 4 weeks the client can be up and running. We also have our division for our visitor management, VisiPoint. And VisiPoint, we started it around 2017, 2018, if I remember correctly. And the idea was we've seen a lot of customers that have like iPads putting and people trying to sign in and opening cameras to scan QR codes. And we have developed a hardware that's designed for this specific purpose in order to help businesses to manage visitors and to allow them to manage the sign-in process, do fire roll calls. But very quickly the system have evolved. It's not a visitor management system anymore. It's a central system to manage your visitors, your staff, your contractors, timesheets, compliance, even access control. Our devices now are able to integrate with doors to lock them and unlock them depending on the situation, and integrate with fire alarm systems. So it's came a very long way, and it's a very popular system that's deployed across the globe, with many of our clients helping them manage their front desk efficiently and in compliance with all the legal requirements such as GDPR and coming soon Martin's Law. So the market is evolving quite quickly with these legal requirements, and we're always staying on top of that. And that's not just, what we're saying. It's, we've been recognized and we've been awarded many awards across, many sectors. We have, been the award winner for Innovation Award of the finalists of North Tyneside. We have won the Chamber of Commerce Export Business of the Year Award, Regional Winner Award, the Global Player for the Chamber of Commerce, and many others you can see here across the screen. And this basically just a very select number of awards that we have won recently. We're very proud to have been always, pushing the boundaries of what's possible, and as a result we have been always recognized, and being given awards for the efforts of what we do. And within this journey, we have passed through many projects, many clientele across many sectors, from governmental to tourism to hospitality to military and defense, to very reputable and iconic customers such as the Houses of Parliament, for example. They do have our equipment in the various defense entities across the globe. We're not allowed to speak about these much. They all have entrusted us with their technology. I'm just going to cover a few of the recent projects that you're able to see on a day-to-day basis. Most recently, we have won to be the main supplier for Co-op for all the retail media network. That's roughly around 1,000 stores across the UK, and we've been chosen to be the main supplier for their ultra-high bright screen, for their indoor Versi displays, and that's because of our uniform platform and our energy efficiency and how easy our displays can take different shapes and forms. It's quite great to see clients saying, recognizing how efficient and how useful our hardware in order to fit on all those different form factors within their stores, and as a result, choosing us as the main and exclusive supplier for all that. It's just a sentiment for all the effort that we've been doing over the year. To boosting local economy and vitality with our urban kiosk. We've put, large outdoor kiosks that look really unique compared to what you will see in the market. These kiosks are, intelligent in how they work. They have big, large display at the front and back. Extremely high brightness. They were 55, then upgraded to 75-inch. But we've added, curvatures around edges to integrate with the urban nature of cities, rather than just being a display that's put in a location that doesn't integrate with it. We've added private screens on the side, so people who want to book tickets, people who want to, register for information using their private data, they can. We've added mobile wireless charging. We've added floodlights, cameras, microphones, so if you want to integrate with customer assistant, remote customer assistant, it's possible to do that. We've got environmental sensors, so we can detect carbon dioxide emissions, pollution in the air, such as PM 2.5 and PM5. So focusing from just being a kiosk to being something that's a lot more, something that, gives intelligence for the client of what's happening in that area, and also make sure that we give fun experience to the residents of that city using something like the selfie booth application within the screens, which you've probably tried at the front desk in our hub. To just let's all travel up to the US to something that's totally different. Control rooms. We do a lot of control rooms for several clients across the globe. One of the recent projects is Florida Atlantic University. We've been chosen among 6 other vendors to be the supplier for Florida Atlantic University AI-enabled learning center. It's a huge center to start from scratch. 18 video walls, a video wall processor that pulls around 25 different inputs from pieces, amalgamate all that data in real time and push it over fiber optic in real time for the over the video wall screens in order for them to take immediate action. Different scenarios can automatically be applied to change the content across all those screens. Audio integration, so the main supervisors can be able to speak to the whole room immediately, pulling audio from different channels and push that directly onto the audio system across the room. So that project also was completed in record time. I believe it was around 8 weeks from start to finish. And again, the customers have evaluated and have chosen us here, given our technology and our capability in delivering these. So as you can see, the projects are not just regional projects; they are national projects. To a very recognizable project, everyone goes and grabs a cup of coffee. Most likely, you'll see one of our hybrid displays across the Costa Coffee across the country. 400 displays were provided for Costa Coffee that are running 24/7, 365 days a year efficiently for the client to promote and to advertise their products. So where is the future taking us? Obviously, one of the important things that we have always emphasized on is our strategic partners. Without you, we wouldn't be here. We like to listen to our partners. We like to listen to our resellers, have regular engagements and joint initiatives and collaborations with many of the organizations that we work with in the UK and beyond. We're going to be focusing, strengthening this within the next few years even more in order to deliver what the clients and what the partners are looking for. And as a result of that, we keep evolving our product portfolio for depending on the market demands. So we don't just develop stuff in our office and our workshops here. We get the feedback, we see what our clients say, and as a result, we keep updating our product portfolio in order to make sure that it's current and it's top-tier technology and it addresses real problems in the real world that we are facing on a day-to-day basis. But something that's extremely important is the big focus on embedded hardware, AI, and energy efficiency in our products. So we are taking steps, and we have already taken the steps. All our Versi screens, our Versi kiosks, our Versi totems, indoor or outdoor, we have integrated cameras that can be attached to them with AI microphone that exclusively try to capture the voice of the closest person while negating all the noise and the echo and other people chit-chatting in the background in order to deliver AI-led applications, which is where the future is. We see displays not just being as a static screen showing some content. We're seeing screens being able to communicate with different customers and clientele in stores and in government buildings. So if someone needs assistance, they should be able to go and speak to the display and the display to give them that information. So rather than just being passively pushing information, it would be more of, be able to give personalized information to the users that are engaging with that. And that's a big focus for us over the next few years. And we have already started, and we're already seeing quite a strong, response from the markets with that. And obviously, energy efficiency, we're never going to stop with energy efficiency. We're always going to try to drive the energy efficiency of all our displays even further as much as we can. With a dream, maybe one day we'll be able to have a screen that uses zero electricity. We don't know yet, but we're always looking at ways to achieve the impossible. And obviously for VisiPoint has become quite an integral part of the business, and it will keep continuing to develop to become a comprehensive smart office suite where it can help businesses to achieve every single function within their offices and within the reception areas and across the building over the next several years as well. So I'm not going to keep you long. That's a very, very short brief. Again, I'd like to thank you all for coming over, and please enjoy the drinks and food, and here is to another 15 years to come, and enjoy your day. Thank you so much for coming.